rhyming. They always share the same. I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to lie.
Opened in 2001, it lies on the same site and retains the name of the city's beloved former stadium. We're here at Empower Field at Mile High in Denver. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Set to go amidst the high-altitude snow here in Denver. And off we go from Denver. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Down. 33, yellow.
And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
First down, Raiders.
Got it.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready, sit, level, 45, white. Blue striker. Ready.
They go play action on first down. Hits him on the in route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Okay, right.
The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is 2nd and inches.
Slide blue. Here we go. Here we go. 52 blue. Ready, ready.
Looking to throw, Lance. That's taken in nicely by Brock Bowers. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take a 6-0 lead right away. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Oh, my son! Hey!
Here's Nix. That one finds Evan Ingram. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Shotgun hands off to Martin. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
Down a score and taking a big risk on their own side here. They're lining up to try for this. They'll run for this. And he stops. The call to go for it from their own side backfires on him with a turnover on downs. And that's a great field position.
It's a turnover on
it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
Yellow, 43. Set.
First down, play action. Trey Tucker makes the play. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Back now, pressure coming. Has it at the 7. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right? And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
On the set.
So after the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and goal.
Here we go. 10 black. Set cut.
Throwing now off the play action. Rolling out to his left. Going left side, Bowers has it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Down. Set.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pull out in front further, 13-zip. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Raiders drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get some.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Oh, I said. Ready.
Nick's now to throw. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Oh, my son!
He's moving.
There's a dive up the middle. Oh, he lost the football. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
On third down, here's Nix. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. They got 21 yards on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
Oh, my son! Bombers, bombers, bombers. Ready! My name is Hunt. Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay! Chill, chill, chill.
Nix from the gun. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, my son! Ready! My name is Hunt.
Play action with Nix. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. All the way. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Well, Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. You got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. He'll take this at the 10. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready up.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Check, striker. Hunt.
First play is going to be against Genty. And a snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Black ultra. Come on, set. Red, black, 95. Ready.
Here's Lance now. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ready, ready. Green cap, 50 red, real green. Ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Nicks off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Right up the gut. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Making the tackle there, Joey Bosa. It's the end of the first in this AFC West showdown. It's a 14-7 game. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. To the air on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no luck on his first look of the game. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Pulled in at the 20. Found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Giving this to Genty. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. It's 16 yards on that play. That's a Vegas 1st down. One play in, Brock in his drive is already in enemy territory.
Ready, set.
Throwing his Lance. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. 1st down play, that's him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Ready. Hut.
This is Genty on 2nd. Not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the gun on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Inside of field goal range, but the kicker ain't moving. They're going for this.
Right. Let's go. Red, 30, ball red. Set.
They're going to throw for it on 4th. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Pat Surtain has it.
His pass intercepted. Turnover on downs.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Tackle made by the rookie from Wisconsin.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready? 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Nix. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jeremy Chin has got it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Completed over the middle. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Ready.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Set. Hunt. 52 Boone. Ready.
To the air, Lance. It's a screen play to Genty. Has a lane inside the 25. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's on the play. And the Raider first down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set. Ready.
From the red zone now. Jump off caught by his back. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders double their lead to 14.
Broncos 7. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10.
Oh, my second. Ready? Olay, olay, olay.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Oh, my second.
Here's Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Oh, my.
Sending him on the dive. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
We coming straight to your zone, bringing
Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Back-to-back carries here. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More from Mile High in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33.
Joe. Ready? My name is Captain.
Throwing here, Nix. It's on the turf, ball's out, he lost it. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads up play to recover that one. Broncos have to hurry here, clock's still running.
That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Bombers. Ole.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Joe. Oh, my son. Captain. Ole.
Here's Nix to throw. Looking over the middle, finds Ingram. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down. Broncos have to hurry here, clock's still running.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Ole. Joe. Captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. This ball is caught by Lona. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Second and 3 now. Dive play straight ahead. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line for another first and 10. To throw, here's Nix. Has it down close. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos making a one-score game before halftime. Cortland Sutton the touchdown. Extra point try now from Lutz. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Broncos 14.
Wow, down by just a score. A lot of game to go. But look here, it's an onside try. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9.
The Raiders take over first.
They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Ready. Red, 38, black ultra. Smash, red. Blaster, 6. Ready.
Back to throw, it's Lance. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. It was there, just couldn't corral it. And it sets up second down.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Black shot. 33. Yellow. Check.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got to it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Black force, rail, cycle. Slide blue.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
45. Walk on red. Red, yellow. Hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Steel, black, 50, brick, 6, grill, green, white, white, 10.
Here's Lance. Throwing left side, Bowers has it. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Ready.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
18 on the play.
Ready.
Genty from the gun. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. The clock just about to strike 0. We get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. Ball in the left hash, the distance 53 yards. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the left hash. Has the direction, but not the distance. It falls just short. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Over set. Olay, olay, olay. Ready. My name is Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay.
Nix from the gun. Gets it downfield. On target to Sutton. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Ready. My name is Bombers, bombers, bombers.
Nix now on 1st and 10. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamal Adams with the
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here, set.
To give up the guts, it's Genty. And tough running as the Elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
22 meters. Red, cycle. Ready?
Here's Lance now. Has him on the quick hitter. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. So 20 yards on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he works after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, set. 5, 6, 45, right. Set, cut.
Now it's Lance. Trying for the deep ball. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Shotgun give here to Genty. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. Throwing his Lance. It's Bowers with another catch. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Ready, ready.
Lance. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Another Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Set.
From the red zone now. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Black 95. Claws red. Set.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. It looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Play number 9 of the drive. This is going to be 3rd and 5 to go. From the gun, a carry by McLaughlin. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Ole, ole, ole.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Hitting Ingram on the slant. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now.
Almost set.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Ready, set.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Green jack. Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
To the air, lands. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Check. Set. Hut. 30. Hut.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bad when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Ready up.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Set. Ready. Yellow, 43. Red, cycle. Snap, red. Set, hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The Raiders 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards.
Come on, trouble, 38.
1st down, Raiders.
Red, 38. Strike it, strike it. Hut, hut.
And off to Genty. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up
Steal,
2nd
check,
and
steal.
5.
Here we go. Ready?
Back to Genty. And they find him after just a yard, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Got it? Here we go. Set, set.
Trying to get it with the option here. And this is not going to do the job. They don't even let him get back to the line. It's 4th down. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Set, Edo blue. Set, black 40. Flag blue. Drill green. Ready.
They'll throw for it. Hits him on the end route. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the first.
17 yards. First down.
Fight, 97. Blaster, blue, 32. Claws red. Green jack. Red, yellow. Set.
Looking to throw, Lance. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow, field, black. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Ready, cut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force out 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Carlson's kick is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and get it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready. Ready, ready.
Nix off the play action. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
A gain of 17 yards.
Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Hold on, set. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ole. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain.
2nd down, here's Nix again. Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Short pass brought in. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Chill. Ole.
Desperation time here on 4th. That one finds his man, Ingram. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Olay, olay, olay.
On first and 10, here's Nix. And they pick him off again. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Raiders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first and 10.
We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
Here we go, set.
That was out loud. Yeah.
10 black. Ready.
Straight ahead with Genty. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up second and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Another give here to Genty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Got 5, and now it's going to be third down and 3.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 3.
Ready.
They're going play action. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I'm just looking at this hourglass of sand, Kate, and realizing there's not much time left for this team. But the only chance they had was to create a sack right there. Give a little momentum to their offense, who now has no margin for error. You got to go score.
The Broncos take over first and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
Over set. Ready. Ready. Bombers, bombers, bombers. Captain, 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 captain.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Look at that power. Deep left side. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within 1 score in the fourth.
There's a good chance. He wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. He could feel the swell of excitement. Whenever they take a deep shot, it's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Snowy weather, no problem for him on that point after. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
Broncos 21. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And maybe making some better judgment here as he takes a knee and accepts the touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Ready. Black 40. Hut.
Back to throw, it's Lance. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Throwing from the gun here. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Let's go now. Blue 32. Hut, hut.
Looking now from the gun. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Yellow. Yellow. 40. Vito blue. Green jacket. Ready?
Another throw here on second down. Hits his running back. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Ready. Red. 38. Strike blue. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
You know, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders make it a two-possession game here in the fourth. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders bump the lead up to 13 points.
Broncos 21. The kickoff for the Raiders.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. He's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Here's the fake. Here's Nix. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
On 3rd and 2, here's Nix. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Captain. Joe.
Nix to throw again. Oh, again, it looks looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Olay, olay, olay. Captain, 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 captain.
They'll throw again. Nix. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Hold on, son. Ready. What? Chill, chill, chill.
Third and long for him here. And they're going to score. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now within one score in the fourth. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
Broncos 28. Will Watts to kick off for the Broncos.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Give here to Genty. It's so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Let's go. Red 38. Watch out now. 52. Mega. Set.
On the ground with Genty. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's third down.
You know, kid, it's plays like that, which is kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in Denver. Raiders up by 6. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Ready. Yellow, 22. Claws red. Ready.
Looking to throw. Taking a shot deep here. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and third downs. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Harvey. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
To throw. It's intercepted. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting